I think they're all here.
First, her academic performance is exemplary. She earns a perfect score on nearly every assignment, quiz, or exam I've ever given her, which I've never encountered before, especially in these high-level classes where it's very easy to make even my top students usually make a little mistake here or there. Her work is extremely neat, clear, and thoughtful. Her reasoning ability is impeccable. She's a very hard worker and always strives to understand every single detail. If I pose an interesting question for her to ponder, she takes it seriously and tries her best to come to the correct conclusion, never disappointing in the process. Just to add something to this, in my Math 70H class that she took 2 semesters ago, in one of the challenge problems, I put a little side note that said, by the way, so-and-so is possible. You can actually generalize this. Dare to try? No student has ever dared to try until she came along. So that was very nice. And this was also in an online class where I was not used to that level of student engagement in the class. So that was really nice. She never misses class, also has an extremely positive and humble attitude. Her communication ability is excellent. Her emails are better written than I would say any faculty member I've ever met. So I'm counting myself in there, so don't take this as an insult. She's curious about mathematics and comes to office hours to ask me interesting questions whenever she needs to. Her work ethic, curiosity, and talent all match each other. To top it all off, she's still a high school student while taking these very difficult classes at LBCC. So she just told me she started here when she was 13, which is crazy. I'm very proud of her for what she has accomplished here, and I know that she's destined for great things in the future.
Awesome. This is Victor, aka Paige. He goes by Paige Bird. He's in my Math 140 class as well. My story starts about 2 years ago when I started attending LBCC in hopes of finding a career path and learning new things. I moved here from Missouri with my band to become a musician, so attending college was a huge step for me. My math journey really began last semester and it started out very difficult. I picked a major in engineering and I realized I had a lot of math classes to take. So I enrolled in intermediate algebra after not having any math classes for years during the pandemic, no less, when only online classes were allowed. I struggled and struggled badly and spent 40 plus hours a year trying to understand the concepts. A week, sorry. A year.
A week.
A week, my bad, sorry.
Full-time job.
I felt lost, stupid, and that maybe I just wasn't cut out for math at all. After talking to my teacher at the time, it was decided that I should take an in-person beginning math class, beginning intermediate algebra, the class I'm currently in, and catch up on material I didn't understand. I now have a 96% in the class and get great joy out of being able to solve the material. I tell other students that are struggling that they can do it and understand it just like I did. I am a perfect example of someone who's a success story with math and look forward to continuing my schooling at LBCC for engineering. I'm also looking into joining an engineering tech program. Thank you, LBCC, Nancy Mahan, and if I can do this, then anybody can.
Being the best mom, involving herself with her extracurricular activities such as baseball and softball, running back and forth to parks for practices, games, all while staying on top of her assignments and classes. This means taking the laptop and books to the park and do the assignments as the children practice their games. And I should tell you that she has never missed any an assignment.